I'm Lenore Lyons from Explore Art, and today we're going to do a little project about goal setting. I believe in goals. Goals are different than hope, and this is where I want to show you some sign language. Hope, you wave to. You wave to your hopes. But goals, you point to. And I think if people write down their goals, they're more likely to achieve them. So today, let's make and do. We're going to make a goal setting page. And for this, you're going to need some watercolor paper. You're going to need some painter's tape, some watercolors, and some markers. So we have the paper. The first thing we're going to do is take some tape and put it across the paper. This is where you will eventually write your goals. So you're going to put the lines in. I like when they're not even. This is what it begins to look like, and I have one that's all done. So once you get this far, you take some scissors and snip off the ends. And then we're going to use some watercolors to cover this with paint. Wherever the tape is will remain white. I want you to take a look at this color wheel. For this project, you want to use warm colors or cool colors. You want to work with colors that are near each other on the color wheel. So work with the reds, oranges, yellows, the greens, the blues, or the blues and the violets. I'm going to work with some reds. Watercolor works best when you activate it a little. Squirt a little water on to get it started. And I'm going to use the red paints here to just paint the whole thing. I'm going to have some reds here at the bottom. I'm going to get some oranges near the top of the page. So you want to cover the whole page and paint. You're not painting a picture, you're not making a design, you just want to get some colors down. And there we go. There you go. That's an easy way to get started. Then you need to wait for it to dry. And just like Julia Child's, I have one that's dry over here. This is dry. So then you're going to peel the tape off. And you'll have these lovely white spaces to work with. Peel them all off. And you might want to write your goals down ahead of time. I think spelling is important with art projects. You don't want to have misspelled words in your art. So we're going to peel these all off. And you're going to get your markers. And now you want to use colors that are on the other side of the color wheel. So I have warm colors here. I'm going to use blues and greens and purples to write with. This is a fun little technique too, to make your handwriting look kind of snazzy. I'm going to take the letters and go from the top to the bottom to the top. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to write my goals, go from the top of the white to the bottom of the white, my goals, and I'm going to put the year. And the year is 2011. So it starts to look like this. My goal is 2011. And then you want to change colors for your goal. So I'm going to take some green now and write, what do I want to do this year? Let's see. I want to read. And again, I'm going to fill up the whole white space with the letters. I want to read more books. Now here I have a little problem. I don't know if I can fit the word books here. I'm not going to try. I'm going to keep the same color and go to the next line. I want to read more books. What else do I want to do this year? I think I want to write every day. So I'm going to start right here. I'm using the same marker. I'm going to come down here, and that'll help keep the ideas together. Right? Every day. And you would continue on until your whole page is filled with things that you want to accomplish this year. And then it's always fun to jazz it up a little. And I think yellow is the perfect color for jazzing. So I'm going to put some fancy lines. Read more books. I think I'll put some polka dots. I write every day. And maybe some squiggly lines up here. And a star. And there you have it. This is the easy version. See part 2 for the more challenging version.